Bismillahirrahmanirrahim and Assalamu alaikum. We are working to make our Sun series more interesting, interactive and easy to understand for our students. And this video will be a valuable resource not only for students but for teachers and parents as well, and will help you to understand the concepts more easily. So here we are starting the new book, English book for grade 5, and I am your teacher Aisha and I welcome you all in your English lesson. So first we are going to look at some competencies according to our curriculum. So here we have oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, vocabulary and grammar, and writing skills. But the competency breakup with respect to this book includes oral communication skills, listening and speaking, reading and critical thinking skills, aspects of language, and writing skills. Let's see the unit 1 of this book, and here we are. The name of the unit is An Orphan's Eid. Okay, and with this unit we have 16 different SLOs. Let's see competency-wise concepts. So here we have oral communication skills with 2 concepts, reading and critical thinking skills 5 concepts, aspects of language 6 concepts, and with writing we are going to look at 2 concepts. Reading and critical thinking skills, we are going to look at some question answers, digraphs, trigraphs, silent letters, and topic sentence and supporting details. You are supposed to listen to the reading of the chapter very carefully.
Umar came home from school and rushed straight to his grandma. He was really excited. He told her that his teacher had awarded him a star for narrating an inspiring incident from the life of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Now it's time to answer some questions, my dear kids. Why was Umar awarded by the teacher? What was the reason of the award he got? What did Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam do when he saw the boy crying? Which lesson do you learn from this incident? Share any other incident from the life of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam when he showed love for children. So the last 2 questions are open-ended questions, opinionated questions. First you are going to tell that what lesson you have learned from the unit. As you have read the chapter, so we have seen that there is an orphan boy and our beloved Prophet helped him and told her wife that from now on we are his parents. So what lesson you have observed here? We should be very kind to orphans. We should be very empathetic towards them, right? And in the last question you can quote any other incident of our beloved Prophet. Like one, I remember that one day he was offering prayer and his grandchildren were on his back and he didn't get up until they get down from them, until they get down from him. So that is a little incident that show love and affection for children by our beloved Prophet. Moving forward, we have content, and in this content we are going to look at some digraphs, trigraphs and silent letters. So a digraph is a single sound which is represented by 2 letters. When 2 letters make one sound, it means they are digraphs. A trigraph is a single sound which consists of 3 letters. When 3 letters are making one sound, that are called as trigraphs. And we cannot pronounce silent letters when we say the word, but they are there when we write or spell the word. Now the third ones are we have done before as well in our previous grades, the silent letters. As the name indicates, when we pronounce those words, we don't say the sounds of those words. Read the given sentences and notice the use of digraphs, trigraphs and silent letters. All these things are highlighted. On Wednesday, Umar visited the Blue Masjid with his family. It was very grand and beautiful. Before he got there, he thought that the whole masjid would be blue in color. He was surprised when he saw it was not blue from the outside. It was grey. He was confused as to why it was called the Blue Masjid. Now here, some words with silent letters have been used. And in the next paragraph, we have some trigraphs. Let's see those. They went inside. All of a sudden, he saw so many shades of blue all around. Light blue, dark blue, indigo and violet. They also watched its high ceiling. It was so beautiful. So they heard the azan. They all offered namaz. Umar and other children were very excited and took many photographs. So here we have some trigraphs like light, watched and high, even in heard. And in photographs we have diagraph, f. Unscramble the given words and write the correct words for each diagraph in the table. Wow! We have some words and the spellings are jumbled up. You are going to make words and write with the specific diagraphs given below. I am going to pick up one from here. Yes, I am going to pick up this one, OOHTP. What does this make? It is going to make photo and you are going to write it in F. And let's see the last one as well, POH and S. So it becomes shop. So here you are going to write in show. Same way you are going to unscramble the given words and write with appropriate diagraphs. Moving forward, we have an activity. Look at the pictures given below. Complete the words in each picture using trigraphs. Write a sentence to describe each picture in your notebook. So first, you are going to make words and then you are going to use these words in the sentences in your notebook as well. So let's see the first picture. What it is showing? Yes, hatch. The bird is hatching from the egg. The second picture, beard man. Then fight is going on. IGH, peer, flight and kitchen. After completing this, use these words in your sentences. Topic sentences and supporting details. A simple paragraph comprises a group of sentences that develops a single main idea. The main idea of paragraph is given in the topic sentence. As you know, every unit has a topic. So the topic tells us the idea which is discussed in the unit. So that is called as a topic sentence. Other sentences in the paragraph support the topic sentence. So the topic sentence should be supported by other details. Let's see an example. Read the given paragraph and notice the use of topic sentence and supporting details. Now, the topic sentence is most honest person. The truthfulness and honesty of Hazrat Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the beauty of his character. People give him the title of Al-Sadiq, the truthful, and Al-Amin, the faithful. Everyone in Makkah addressed him by these titles. So the topic is most honest person and the honesty of our beloved Prophet has been discussed in the paragraph. Moving forward, we have an activity. Use the following mind map and write a paragraph on a tree plantation campaign using 5 conjunctions in your paragraph. So what are conjunctions? Conjunctions are those words which are used to connect the ideas like and, or, but, however, therefore, and so on. So here you are going to write a paragraph, but the mind map is given a tree plantation campaign. Okay. Plan implementation, how you are going to plan that. Aftercare of the trees planted. Now, if you have planted some trees, what care should be given to them? Awareness about the campaign, how you are going to aware the people about it. And importance of tree plantation. What is the importance of tree plantation? As you know, trees are very important for our environment, so you're going to write all the advantages of trees. So you are going to write a nice paragraph about a tree plantation campaign. Moving forward, in oral communication skills, we are going to look at some silent letters, greetings and social courtesies. Phonics practice silent letters. As the name indicates, silent letters are spelt in a word but not pronounced. We write the spellings of these words but we do not pronounce them. So L is silent in talk, calf, chalk and half. D is silent in sandwich, handsome, bridge, and edge. G is silent in sign, a light, a line, and though. And T is silent in castle, fasten, Nestle, and match. Now read the given sentences and pronounce the words with silent letters. Umar cut the apple in half. Light travels faster than sound. The town is famous for its old castle. And Rabiha is busy making sandwiches in the kitchen. Write 3 words for each silent letter given in the table. Also use these words in your sentences. Now you are going to use that table for your help and you are going to write 3 words with these silent letters, and after them use these words in your sentences as well. Moving forward, there is a dialogue going on between Umar and Ihtisham. You are supposed to listen to the dialogue very carefully.
Assalamu alaikum, Ihtisham. How are you?
Wa alaikum assalam. I am fine. Thank you. And you?
I am fine too. But why are you always late for school? It is not good to make it a habit.
You are right. I always try to come on time, but I can't manage it.
What time do you get up in the morning?
I usually get up from bed at around 7 o'clock.
I see. You should rise early and get the benefits of early rising.
Would you mind explaining those benefits?
If you get up early in the morning, you can take a bath early and have breakfast on time so you can get ready for school and make it on time.
Yes, you are right. I will try to get up early tomorrow.
That's good.
Thank you. See you later.
Moving forward, in aspects of language, we have word meanings, naming, action, and describing words, countable, uncountable, and collective nouns, and articles. So read the given words with their meanings. Narrate means to tell. Inspiring, motivating. Orphan, a child whose parents are no more, they are dead. Incident and event. Here we have naming, action, and describing words. You are well aware of them. Naming words are nouns, action words are verbs, and describing words are adjectives. So read the given advertisement carefully and find and write 2 naming, action, and describing words for each. Use them in your own sentences. So here we have lots of naming words like coffee, cup, and so on. Then action words. What is the action going on? Then some describing words, how to describe that. Hot, yummy, delicious, and so on. So here you are going to write some naming words, action words, and describing words, but don't forget to use these words in the sentences as well. Let's move forward. We have countable, uncountable, and collective nouns. Let's see what are these. Countable nouns are those nouns which we can count. They have singular and plural forms. Ball, balls, girl, girls, doll, dolls, etc. Uncountable nouns are nouns which we cannot count. We cannot count them, and they don't have plurals, like milk, furniture, apparatus, etc. Then collective nouns. Listen to that very carefully. We give specific words to group of people or things, like flock, people, bunch, etc. Let's see a paragraph highlighting these types of nouns. Read the text below. Look at the highlighted words. The words highlighted in red are countable nouns. The ones in blue are uncountable nouns, and the ones in greens are collective nouns. Umar and his father went to the zoo. The weather was very pleasant. There they saw many beautiful things and animals like bears, tigers, birds, flowers, swings, and colorful swarms of butterflies. First, they stopped at the lion's cage. The pack of lions roared loudly and ate its meal hurriedly. Next, they went to see the monkeys. There were 2 troops of monkeys. One of them was swinging quickly from tree to tree, and the other one was munching on bunches of bananas. They saw many other animals there. After an hour, they went to see the elephants having a wash. This was the most exciting experience of the day because the elephants shook water all over them. It was funny. Soon, a group of men came to clear the area. The children enjoyed fresh air and had a lot of fun. Identify and underline countable, uncountable, and collective nouns in the following sentences. Also, write the noun types in the space provided. So now you are going to identify whether such sentences have countable nouns, uncountable nouns, or collective nouns. I am going to do the first sentence for you. The herd of zebras ran across the fields, leaving behind a massive cloud of dust in the air. So, herd of zebras is the example of collective noun in this sentence. And in the same way, you are going to identify different nouns and write in these blanks. Moving forward, we have some articles. The article A is used before the word starting with a consonant, and the article and is used before the word starting with the vowel, and there is a third article, the, as well, we use with specific nouns. So Umar wrote a paragraph about his grandpa but forgot to put articles. Can you help him fill it in with articles? So I am going to read 2 to 3 sentences, and the other articles you are going to add on your own. So my grandpa is the most humble person in the world. He says his prayers on time and has a habit of distributing charity among the needy and the poor. And the other sentences are going to be done in the same way. Don't forget to put articles missed by Umar. Moving forward, we have some adjectives, my dear kids. Adjectives are describing words. Read the given sentences and notice the types of adjectives. We have adjectives of color. Describe the color of something. Umar is wearing brown shoes. Then we have adjectives of size. Describe how big and small is something. There is a big clock in Umar's room. So let's start with adjectives. Adjectives are those words which are used to describe something, and there are different types of adjectives. Adjectives of colors, showing colors of something. Umar is wearing brown shoes. Then adjectives of size, when we show how big or small is something. Adjectives of shape describe what is the shape of an object. Adjectives of quality describe the kind and quality of a noun. Adjectives of origin describe where something belongs to. And the last one is adjectives of quantity, tells how much or how many is something. So in the sentences below, identify the adjectives and write their types in the blanks provided. Alia made several attempts to download the file. Now several is an adjective over here, and it is an adjective of a quantity. A gigantic snowball fell off the cliff. So it is an adjective of size. So this is how you are going to identify the rest of the adjectives and write their types in the space given below. And write the types in the space given next to the sentences. Moving forward in writing, we are going to look at some multi-syllable words and making sentences. So here we are having some multi-syllable words. Multi-syllable words are those words having more than one syllable. Let's see some examples. Mother, ma-der, 2 syllables. Inspiring, in-spy-ring, 3 syllables. Wonderful, won-der-ful, 3 syllables. Compassionate, com-pash-an-ate, 4 syllable. And demonstrated, dem-un-stra-ted, again 4 syllables. So syllable depends on the length of the words as well. So here we have 5 syllables you are going to look at and homework. Read the lesson again and any 5 multi-syllable words, write them in given table and put a dot between syllables. Also write the number of syllables and syllable division. So you are going to refer back to the unit and you are going to find out the words with any multi-syllable words. So you are going to write any 5 multi-syllable words. You are going to write them, write the number of their syllables and then the syllable division as well, putting the dots in between. Moving forward, read the 3rd paragraph of the lesson carefully. Write its topic sentence and supporting details in your notebook. Also write its main idea in your own words. Now again, you are going to refer back to the chapter. You are going to read the third paragraph. After reading that, give it a topic sentence and write the supporting details and write the main idea of that paragraph in your own words. Now write a short paragraph about school rules and regulations. Remember to use correct capitalization, punctuation and spelling. Now you are going to write the rules and regulations of your school, and don't forget to write it with correct punctuation by adding capitalization, full stops, question marks, commas, exclamation marks, etc. So that is all about this unit. We have seen a lot of new things in this unit. Let's see what we are going to learn in the next unit. Till then, take a good care of yourself. Allah Hafiz.